Well, people. Well, people. People. Okay. So, we need to make these things happen. So instead of calling this manually, we are going to okay. So now is get current time consensus. Last is okay. So oh, this is monotonic. So let me close my door here. We're gonna have hot cinnamon spice tea. My man's gonna be great. Chat is very quiet tonight. This is okay. I am very quiet so far too. We're both very quiet. This tea that I am now about to drink, the virtues of which I have extolled on this stream before, the Harney and Sons Hot Cinnamon Spice Tea. The history, or my personal history with this tea, is that I used to go work in San Francisco back when that city was bearable at the Borderlands Bookstore and Cafe, and I would work there all the time. And they had this tea called spice tea, which I thought was really good, but I never knew what it was. They didn't advertise what it was because it was like their trade secret or something. And it was my favorite tea there. I would get it like daily. And then one day, I was ordering random teas off Amazon, and I happened to get this exact one. And from then on, I have been set. It's been very good. Oh. I can just do this. If it's not equal to, I don't know if we do that. Okay. Last viz update time. Just call it last update time. Okay. Okay. Where were we? Okay. So now, this still will not work because I did the thing again where I typed all this code and then I didn't type the code that calls the code. So we need to type the code that calls the code. What is the code that calls the code? It is in memory debugger, and I'm not sure when to do this. We'll just do it in Alec Baldwin. Okay. So now we'll recompile invaders, and I should have done it before I made that change. Let's go back to invaders and make sure that is commented out. Do you see this? Let's put a syntax error to make sure we're up to date. We totally are. So, all right, so now I'm gonna go. Dude, I just need a frickin' Unix shell. It's so much better than the DOS shell. Many things about Unix are not better, but this one is. Okay, we're just gonna, well, actually, I don't know. I do not like what I'm seeing. I do not like what I'm seeing. Oh, because we didn't, never mind. We didn't do this part. This, there isn't a way to automate it exactly. You have to hook it up. Okay. That is in basic. Ooh, this one's weird. I don't think we'll have that operator equals. That's the thing about, oh, we don't even have basic? Fuck it. Oh, it's not called get current time on it. It's just called current time monotonic. Now minus last update time. Melissa, oh, we didn't even define that one. Four times a second. Okay. Hey, look. I do not like how this is not changing. This is offensive to me. Okay, let's see. Oh, fuck. No, because we do this. We go, if it's not Apollo time invalid, we say now minus last update time. Oh, no, last update time is here. See, okay, see, I started doing this right, and then my brain second guessed what I was doing. You don't want to set last, okay, clown world. Bro, I just want to type exclamation point run. It's so easy, and yet I can't do it. All right. Fuck. Oh, no, it's changing. It's changing. Look, we're getting constant comment in our coffee. That's baller, dude. And while the alien is over there flying, we can click on this, and we can look at the things. We can't click on them because I don't save that yet. Dude, I bet this stream is so muted already. Ooh, should I pour my tea? What do I do here? What do I do here? Do 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 do. Okay. So we could add a little bit more visualization to this. So instead of the stupid ass colors, we could do a thing like we do in the codex file where we go from hot to cold in terms of average allocation size, right? So this one's very cold. It's one allocation. We need to actually change this up. Anyway, like this spacing needs to change as well. These are all one allocation at a time, though, which is kind of lame. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So we can choose the sort. Is there more than one metric to choose? So we could sort by number of total memory. We could sort by bytes. We could sort by allocations. We could sort by let's just start getting some of this stuff in there. Sort by bytes, sort by allocations, sort by I mean, we kind of could start measuring like allocations per second and stuff. Oh, we could sort by bytes, we could sort by allocations, and we could sort by bytes per allocation. Right? And the metric will probably be bytes per allocation as well. Okay. Let's just get that in there. It's going to be a little bit interesting. So, can we even sort these dudes? So, here, we're going to say allocation sort enum by bytes allocations bytes per allocation, right? Now what? Okay. How's it going, people? It's late night. Probably a kind of a West Coast audience time of night, except maybe West Coast people are getting ready to go out and party, except no place on the West Coast is any fun right now still, because once upon a time there was a virus. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay. Irresponsible Europeans. Well, we certainly know there are plenty of those. Maybe they're just hardworking Europeans. I don't know. Oh, wait, there aren't that many of those. Who am I kidding? Okay. Especially not in France, dude. Okay, so we're going to have current we might want to move this later for various reasons, but for now we're going to do this. And let's set it to bytes. Okay, and we're going to queue sort. We're going to queue sort the dudes. Guys, I'm in completely the wrong file, which is why none of this is making any sense. I was like, it's just, we're editing so many different files right now. Yeah, no, this goes there. This goes there. Okay. Okay, now I'm starting to see things that make sense. So here, we're going to go, actually way up here. Current summaries. That's in this file. Okay, so here we're going to sort my leak summary, but it is going to be pointers. All right, and we're going to go temp for current summaries, array add, array resize summaries, current summaries.count. Equals it. Okay. So now if, what is it called? If current sort type is equal to, let's actually have it be by allocations, just so that before we do the drop down, we can see. Okay. If complete, current sort type is equal to case bytes, case allocations, eons, case dot bytes per allocation What is going on? All right. What about each of these cases? We're going to go import sort. We're going to go quick sort. Current, or just summaries, X maps to, what are the current summaries? So we want to sort from high to low. So we want this to go minus 50 DKP minus my leak summary, leak bytes minus X dot leak bytes. All right. Allocations minus dot leak count, bytes per allocation. Summaries see, this is a weird one because so I want to do this because we want to be in order. Do I do any more current summaries? No. So this one's weird because I want to store this result. Let's not worry about it yet. We can store this here. Bytes per allocation float used only if we are sorting by bytes per allocation. Okay. Per x.leak bytes divided by cast float max of x.leak count 1. X dot bytes per allocation. All right. And then we're going to quick sort by that thing. Okay. No, we rebuild first. Keel count. Keel, it's like I'm finnying my leaks. Why am I recompiled invaders? All right, anyway, so we're doing that. No memory debugger client. What are you talking about? Literally, what just happened? Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Did I break everything somehow? Yes. Data area was only 1920 bytes. So when handling a message, I want to pass a little more information. Because we have this info. So any So we're going to do this. And we're going to say what argument was it? Second one. Info is $T any tag haver. Now, you know what? Just pass the tag. What am I even... no, I don't know. Too many arguments for that overload. Any tag haver. Given summary info. Oh, I forgot the magic word. Okay, that one we just didn't do. Okay. So what did I screw up, guys? Update usage for 60 things. So, oh, guys, there's a little bit of stuff that's pasted. My leak summary, I added bytes per allocation. That's a Janene. Because we're using that to read. Okay, my leak summary. Okay, my leak summary is actually going to have that. This has extra data members, so it's a different size from the input struct. This is the struct that the foreigners will send us in mail. Okay, so my leak summary is different. This is input leak summary. Yeah, input leak summary. Now, this is, however, not. So we're going to go my is a my leak summary. Now, my is array add current summaries mem copy. Must be byte for byte identical until the added members, because we mem copy it, though we could change that if need be. Okay, so mem copy, my cursor size of input leak summary that's fine. Okay, so don't. Wow, okay. Okay. We really died that time. Handle message update. Oh, you know what? We might be having my leak summaries elsewhere as well. I need to audit all of them. My leak summary. Okay, hold on. Are there any here? That's my. Okay, that's fine. Current summaries. Dang it, dude. I literally had that step, like I hallucinated that I had done that change that I just did, and I didn't. All right. Here we go. So now we're sorting by number of allocations, right? Here on the left. Okay, we're frozen now because we exited. Oh wait, everything's one fucking allocation though. 4. Okay. 1. I mean, Invaders is a bad program to sort by allocations because it's all 1. But you see that it's basically working. 4 is on the left and then everybody else, and it's no longer sorted by size. Okay. That's wonderful. That is real good. That is real good. Now what? Now what? We want the drop down that lets us choose. You must choose your way of being. Okay. Metric names. How do we organize this? What? We have the metrics. Oh, because that's a whole bunch of stuff. Let's just okay, so we're gonna have allocation sort. Assert sort names dot count is equal to run enum highest value just doing a run. I guess the answer is just make run directives fast. You know what I'm saying? All right. Okay, so that is successful. So now, when we call drop down, what is button height? Okay. So we're going to do this drop down somewhere. It's going to be no, what is it? Bytes in allocation string. That's for the totals. So this is around where we're drawing the header bar. I don't frickin' know. So we're going to call this, instead of right drop down, we're going to call it sort drop down. We're going to have some rectangle. We're going to call drop down. And fucking label theme, which we this is a different label theme. Drop down. Not metrics names. These are sort names and current sort type and drop down theme. Okay, so we need the R. Okay. So we're going to say widget area and below widget area. Below headline by what? Like how big do we want the widgets to be? Button height. Bleh. Okay, so we'll do that over here. Okay, so we got to drop down okay, this is not region.x or anything. That's like the whole. This is widget. Oh, cut top below headline, comma. I don't know, like button height times 1.2. Something like that. Okay. Region widget area dot x we might want to pad this. Okay. W. WW sort drop down width is that's going to be way too big. Label width 1. Current sort type. Wanted pointer to S32. Okay. Okay. Okay, we'll cast it. Bro, capitalize. Okay. Well, we're a little too far because our situation is a little too far, but you see allocations, bytes per allocation. Okay, that one doesn't work. Or maybe it does. Maybe it happens to be the same. We should draw that metric. Okay, so why let's pad it in a little bit. Let's pad it in a little bit. So we already were padding it a little bit, which means that we're actually not doing the scroll bar inside. Duh. So many mistakes. The kind you find in the secondhand store. So many mistakes. I think I love them. Okay, so now, I don't know why we're the hell over there, but you know, because we're alternating. That's funny. All right. You know what? Let's do the bytes per allocation. You know what? We're going to do that. Let's put that, hold on to that for a second. Okay, I don't actually remember. I think we do this. Lol. I mean, it's maybe lame, but if there's one allocation, we're not going to print it. Okay, bytes in allocations. You know what? Actually, let's just do it always. Oh, I forgot that part. The reason I did that is we got to go recompute these. And when we update the data, after we update the usage, okay. Whatever. All right. Whoa. We don't need that much precision. We really don't. This is not necessary. Really not necessary. In fact, we're going to round it to an integer. Okay. Cool. What else did I not like? Oh, I wanted to do this. We're just going to do this crap again. Okay. Where's my foursies? Sort by allocations. 15 allocations. All right. Yeah, you know, this sort order might be fine. Okay. Now what? Why is this drop down in the middle of Kansas? Why is this in the middle of Kansas? Widget area dot. Oh, right. Because these are actually massive numbers. Because the widget area is the whole width of the fucking screen. Yes. Let's turn that down. We don't need this to be so loud. Okay. Still too far. Still way too far. Still way too far. Plus widget minus sort drop down width minus right pad. Yeah, 0.05 is like 1/20th of the way. So we're going to do that. It's 1/100th. Might still be too much. Let's line it up with boxes shrink amount. So we're going to do that. And we're going to do that. And the reason why is because they're going to do that. Okay, actually, widget area. I don't know. I'm going to do something like that. So quiet today. So quiet for the people. Hey. Okay, this looks pretty reasonable, honestly. Okay, let's change the colors of the dudes. These are ugly ass colors. Now, in our life, why do I have multiple twitches, by the way? This should not be. What's going on? What's going on, multiple twitches? Get out of here. All right. Great. Now, yeah, the colors. We're going to have the metric. Yeah, let's just say metric float. What's that going to be? I don't know. Okay. So want the metric to be? Probably bytes per allocation, or number of allocations. I mean, we can make it adjustable later. I'm trying to figure out what would you want to know most of the time. The weird thing is, like, it's hard to see the little places. When all the big dudes are taking up the space. We could like hide them. We could do the squarified map. It's all good. Let's just do total number of allocations. Okay. And then we go like that. Update derived properties. So we do all this stuff. We go ching chang, ching tang, ba bling blang, ping pang, jing jang, kling clang. All right, update derived properties. So now, what are our colors? No. Lerp. Get color for current metric. Where is that? Draw metrics. Should have guessed. Low, mean, and high. Ah, yes. Okay. So instead of this color A, color B thing, we're going to go FG is get color for current metric O. In a B metric. null, and whatever the thing's metric is, and then so this is going to be it dot, come on, bruh. It dot summary I think here, and then we'll say viz metric low, viz metric mean, viz metric high. What are those? Those are going to be there, and here we're going to say okay, and then we're going to go viz metric low. Oh, shoot. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do it this way. No. We actually can do this just more generically. So we're going to go viz metric low we're just going to initialize to the first one. Just might as well put all this in here, why not? So viz metric sum plus equals metric, right? Viz metric low is min, and high is the max. And we're initializing it to the first one. And viz metric sum plus equals metric. That's great. Awesome. Oh, let's do this. Viz metric mean is viz metric cast float current summaries dot count. Oh, look, it has been running the whole time. Okay, FG in the coffee. Literally right there. Okay, color A, color B. Ugly colors are gone. It's okay, guys. It's okay to just have ugly colors for a while. As long as you get rid of them eventually. Oh my God. Okay, so we have this problem. We have this problem that our metric is allocations. And like, holy crap. That's not a good metric when everybody's one allocation. It's very ugly, and you can't see the different things. So that's a problem. evening. Steeped in an evening. Okay, so I don't know what to do about this metric situation. Maybe there isn't like a good one. Maybe there isn't like a good one. Is the allocation count by specific code location or by unique allocation size? It is by the call stack by which you did the allocation. Which for a more complex program, I mean, let's just see. Let's just do the Sokoban. There's a user read pointer that you can cast to an info pointer, and you write stuff into it before committing the message. And your question is, what is the purpose of this pointer? Does it point to a buffer of memory to send? Yes. How do you know not to overwrite past that buffer? Because you asked for the buffer. You asked for it, so you know how long it is. No, actually, we don't want this. We want... Okay, see, that doesn't look as bad. Except they are blending together. So when we do this, like the metrics just end up different enough that we don't have to outline these guys and they work fine. I mean, we could add a little bit of random perturbation to this one, right? There's like a lot of variance here. Like, what's going on? There might be command buffers or something. So we could, again, for size here, we could do constant, although constant might turn these into a mess. So here's what I think I do. We give the metric a little bit more sauce by doing the following. We have it be a weighted average between its rank in the number of allocations and its rank in amount of memory. Or bytes per allocation, probably. Right? So then, and the bytes per allocation part can be a little bit less, but it'll be enough. It'll be enough to salt it. You know, like Evelyn salt. Right? Look at how much this shit is jumping around. It's not jumping that much, I guess, but... Look at the pretty colors. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Because I think that could produce reasonable output for small and large programs. It's like this one dude is like winning here. 6,000 allocations. In update material. In copy string. Okay. All right, let's spice that metric a little bit. The spice must flow. The spice must flow. A radio waterfall diagram. Yeah, I think some kind of a delta would be cool. I don't know what a radio waterfall diagram is, but like a lot of those allocations are cold, right? Some of them are hot. Like, I wonder what's the best way to do heat cheaply. I mean, we could just say how many times since last update. And then yeah, we'll think about that tomorrow. X-axis is time going downwards. Let's take your existing bar and make it 1 pixel high and move it down 1 pixel. every time step so an image builds up. I don't know what that. I don't know. I would have to go look at that. Radio waterfall diagram. This is not. Waterfall plot. Why is this so useless? So I see. So we're coding the height into a color, and then we're just spamming it into a bitmap over time. So the bitmap is kind of scrolling down or something. I see. Yeah, that could be cool. It's a good way. Like here, it's like, okay, we see this macro behavior over time. The thing is, it does have to be sorted sensibly already, I think. Or it has to be sorted in a way that is coherent over time for this data to make sense, right? But yeah, something like that. I think that would be DIPE. Okay. But we have more basic things to do. More basic things. All right. The metric. Let's. So we have. So we want. Okay. So we want not the absolute. Yeah, okay. Let's just do this. Okay. Why? Because we use a small amount of bytes per allocation in order to salt the metric. Because number of allocations tends to be constant for many dudes, across many dudes. And we want some variation. Okay, so the metric is here. Point 0.1 times I don't know if that's a good amount. I mean, that might be the wrong place. Whoops. That might be the wrong place to put in the salt. I don't know. Honestly, I've worked a lot today. Not that much. We're at like 9.5 hours of programming. But it's been kind of an intense thing. Okay, so these don't have enough different color. This guy actually, bytes per allocation. Allocations. I don't know. Let's try. Actually, no, that's fine. What am I doing, dude? Okay. That's like a little bit better. These are all fucking the same though. Yeah, we want more variation. And that thing, it's very linear. Like these guys are similar amounts of bytes. Although actually, no, I don't know why these colors aren't more different here. I guess it's because it's their rank. See, okay. I really want their rank. So the problem is the outliers, this is so big, 8 megs is so big, that these guys only differ in like tens of K. And that's small compared to 8 megs, and that's determining their color difference, regardless of this factor, really. Like this factor will scale it up, but it'll scale the bigger differences up too. So we're going to make another frickin' thing. Okay. So, sorted by so we're going to make this 0.1 times x dot sorted by sorted by bytes per allocation divided by float denom is cast float current summaries dot count. All right. Okay, all this stuff. Okay, we're going to go so much stuff. We're going to go sorted by bytes per allocation is a whatever of pointer to my leak summary. We really have to change the names of these data structures. This is temp for, actually, let's do this. Put this up here and array resize. Whatever, we'll do that. Array resize that to current summaries.count. And then this it index equals x. All right. Now we queue sort it's a little ironic since one of our user facing sorts is also bytes per allocation, but we don't sort again at that time. Okay, queue sort sorted by bytes per allocation x to minus actually no, because we want, that's not minus, we want higher to be later. That way we don't need the one minus, right? Higher, oh, I mismatched a paren right there. Sorted by bytes per allocation divided by denom. Wait. X dot index, okay. So we queue sort this low to high, and then we say for x sorted by bytes per allocation, x dot this thing, okay, and then sorted by bytes. All right. What a hassle. Queue sort. What is this? C? Bro, 50% of the time it works every time. Oh my God, this is horrible. What the actual fuck is happening? Okay, let's run Sokoban. Oh, we tested the reset, by the way. That was on my list to do. Okay, so it's definitely like there's more metric, but it's also like there's a lot of the same. We're like not hitting outliers very much. I don't understand why not. Like the middle is kind of this white color, right? I mean, we could just crank it up. I don't know. I don't know how to program. That's a pleasanter color, but it still sucks. What is going on? Why is it all the same fucking color? That does not make any sense. I must be just This is just wrong. This is just wrong. I mean, we're getting lots of different juice values. Why don't I just go like x.metric equals extra juice? Let's just see that. Because like maybe that's wrong. Like this is pretty. Oh, right. Okay, so now we're dominated spatially, so to speak. Because like, okay, what's going on is there's just an insane number of little guys right now. Well, not insane, but like, you know, oh, we're not unclicking. There's like 100 little guys. There's like 20 that you could see and 100 little guys. So we're going to want log size. At least. Like, all of this is compressed down into here. Teeny. That's like half of the range. We could do like log of that. I don't know that that's kind of a hack, but oh God, what did I do? What? Oh, because it's 0 to 1. Oh God. Why am I not handling the fucking scenario? This should be log, which I guess is log base E, or is it log base 10? I don't even know. Of numbers going from 1 to 120. Divide by log 10. Right, but that's not the problem. The problem is not that it's not log 10. The problem is that we're getting something completely wrong. Why are we using the sorted index instead of the number of bytes? Because the number of bytes is dominated by outliers. I'm trying to find something not dominated by outliers. Coloring based on size is kind of redundant because it's very easy to see size. You already can see the size. The bigger things are big. Like, you don't need to color also by size. So why is this log I don't even know what's going on. Oh, we got a minus fucking infinity in there. What? That's what's hosing us, guys. X dot sorted by bytes per yes. Log of 0 is gonna do that. You would think I would understand about log of 0. Okay, so this is back to like not better. This is really not better. In fact, it's probably equivalent to something else that we did. I don't know, but this, like, I do not think that we want, I don't think we want this size anyway. I think we want log size by default, like we have in the other mode, like we have over here, right? Here, well, oops, Windows. It's the height that's log instead of the width, which is like an interesting way to draw it. We could just I don't think that would be a good idea, though. We could draw it like this. I don't feel like that's good. Because it's like, here's all of memory, guys. You know, I don't think this is just a good metric. I think we want a log size or some other way. Maybe we do the heat map thing. Or sorry, not heat map thing. The tree map, the squarified thing. We're all okay. We're still not even doing groups, like the frickin' groupings. So tomorrow we need to look at that because a lot of these probably would be grouped, the smaller guys. So maybe I'm not even going to worry about this yet. A lot of the smaller guys are going to be grouped into bigger guys. And that'll change what we think. Yeah. And then, yeah, having some kind of heat scenario would be great. And it can just be like the number of hits since the last time that we did this. And we already save number of allocations, right? So yeah, we can just also say allocations since last report. And then we can making the segment width nonlinear wouldn't be intuitive to look at. Yeah, but like dude, you have to do what's useful. This is the thing. You have to do what's useful. Not like what's theoretically nice. Like it color for bytes allocated makes the most sense. No. No, it does not. No, it does not. It's redundant. Winderstat does some crazy spectral highlight thing. Yeah, they're just faking Phong shading. It's like, it seemed cool back in the day, but like, once you have 3D graphics, it's like not much. Okay, at least our gradient's pretty. Okay, so tomorrow, let's look at what we did here. We did this. We did this. Snapshots. Log versus linear, we're not sure. Grouping, definitely. Sort by number of allocations versus bytes. We do that. Report total usage. We do that. Okay. So deselect widgets. On off click. So like if I do this and that's open and I click over here and box select. Okay. Like if I select a box, it should close the drop down. We do that in the other modes. Like if I'm here and I click, we close. Oh, we don't do it when selecting. Okay. We should. Anyway, grouping and color by heat. I think heat is the best default. Heat is the best default. Except, again, a lot of things are going to be cold and then you won't see them. So we're going to need to spice it by some other number again. I don't know. What does heat mean? It means if you're allocating a lot at runtime, right, like every frame, versus, oh, we allocated this stuff at startup, right? And we could have hot only mode, right? Because like maybe you only want to see allocations that are happening right now, or maybe you want to see everything. Okay, this is pretty good, guys. I'm going to take a break. We've done 10 hours of this today. Where did the rest of the time go? I don't know. It's pretty good though. I'm very happy with this progress. After tomorrow, it's going to be badass, dude. I'm just going to add a little extra titch. Just a little extra titch. Here, we're going to say allocation since last visualizer update. All right. So yeah, we're going to have to think about what. Yeah. Okay. So update usage, and we say, I mean, dude, we could just do this one right now. Let's fucking do this one right now. In fact, I should check in as well. So we're doing a little bit more before I go to bed. I probably can't even go to bed for a while yet, given how things have been going. But I'm getting tired of this. So, update usage, sorted summaries. Allocation since last visualizer update. Okay, leak count plus equals 1. Plus equals 1. Okay, and then we're going to go, when we write the message here, we're going to go it dot, oops, allocation since last visualizer update equals 0. All right. Now, when we compute the metric here, all right, so hold on. Let's delete all this no check-in stuff. That didn't, if we ever want something like that, we can bring it back. But here we go. X.metric is okay, we're just going to see what this metric looks like. It might be epilepsy warning, guys. And we might have to take log of this. I don't even know. Wait, that leak count plus equals 1. I don't know if I did the right thing, but okay. Anyway. My leak summary. Oh, yes. Oh, this was dangerous. We still have diversions. Oh, you know what? This is packed leak summary. Okay. See, we can't see leak summary here. Anyway. Not clear. I mean, maybe we should just use this over here. Not clear. Not clear. Okay, so I am definitely getting tired. This is opening the door to much fallout. Okay, input leak summary. This packed leak summary. Packed leak summary. Dude, the Andrew Schultz comedy special comes out tomorrow. Actually, it might be out now if they unlock it at midnight. Ooh. Ooh. Fuck, dude. Okay, no, fuck it. We can't do this right now. We can't do this right now. Too much. I just wanted a quickie before bed. You know what I'm saying? Allocations since the last visualizer update. All right. We got to build that. We got to build that. Okay, we're still not doing anything, but we're going to make sure, like with the new information, I mean, but let's make sure it runs. Boop. I mean, oh yeah, we commented all that metric code out, I guess. I don't know. Our metric sucks, but it's fine. Wait. No, actually. Bruh. Why are we having so much bad luck? Hold on, that's not what we want to do. Bro, just let me do the thing. Okay, so okay, this might just be a very homogeneous program. Except also, these are not. I don't think this is being reset correctly. Anyway. Why do I keep typing metrics instead of metric? Dude, why are we not? That must be the driver hanging. Or we crashed. I don't. What is going on? Oh, we're just printing forever. It's the console hanging us. Okay, well, clearly we can't do that. Dude, we're just getting hung up on such tiny things. Okay, so that metric I think is not good for small programs, but is fine. Let's just see what it looks like on the biggie. On the biggie smalls. So like we at least have some variation in here. But I'm not convinced it's getting reset. Like, I think the numbers are just going up by extremes, just continuously. Yeah, we definitely need to be able to take a snapshot and pause it. And we also heat adjustment control. So basically, we want like a heat thing. So we want a sort by heat. See, this is weird. This is weird that this is roughly sorting by heat anyway. Maybe that's fine. Oh no, because we sort. Anyway, so clearly someone in here I don't know. Let's just oh, you know what? Hold on. Never mind. Never mind. Let's just print it out once per frame. I bet let's just go you know, that might be a copy anyway. I don't think it is. Oh. These are pointers to somewhere. This is an address table. To an allocation. Right, we literally we want this one. stack trace table. If we're not going to be lame. Like, I think it's the same things, but... Just going to do that. That sure took a little while to figure out. Packed stack trace. Dude, there's so many things now. Oh, fuck. Right, they're not on that thing. Summary table. I wrote all this and my brain is just in low power mode. My brain is in airplane mode. Summary table. This is this local thing. And we're looking for it. And if we don't find it, oh my God. Let's put this. This is terrible. That made sense back when you were just generating a report at the end of compilation, because who gives a shit? Now we're doing this like every frame. Okay. The problem now then is we do not have a way to know across frames we need to do this a different way. All right. So I'm going to go put a spam here. So basically, what instead we're going to do is we're going to have a cycle index. Okay. We're going to have a cycle index on the allocation. And when we generate the summary, we're going to look at the cycle index. And we're going to say, oh, hey, it's the current one. So it's hot, right? Or it's not the current one. It's old, so it's not hot. Right, and then on the client, we can filter those things. You're the only one that likes the idea. Hue for algorithmic or for logarithmic size. How weird is it that algorithmic and logarithmic are a small swizzle from each other? and value lightness for logarithmic heat. What do you think I'm doing for the heat? I'm literally changing the color based on the heat. It's just our heat computation doesn't work yet. All right. Wouldn't I want the log of the bytes per allocation because that's the thing that has huge differences? Okay, here's the thing. The sort order also has huge differences in the following way. Like if you're sorting by size, I might have done it in the reverse. The problem is you have to do it the right way. If you're sorting by size, most of the dudes are piled up on one end of the like most of what you see is packed into a small area is what I'm saying, right? Because there's the 100 invisible dudes on the end, which I think is a problem that we have to solve anyway. Anyway, thank you, everybody. I'm going to go to bed. We're going to come back tomorrow and do some more stuff on this. It'll be real good. Yeah, and it'll have been a nice weekend project that we will take further in the future, but for now, it's all right. It's all right. All right. See y'all later on. Have a good evening.